What's going on, guys? It's all in day 130. Let's go over what we were seeing today, right? So we were bullish 4 hour, 1 hour. We were bullish on ES as well. ES was pushing higher and was the leading index. So what I wanted to see today was a larger retracement because we looked very overextended in this range here. And we actually did end up getting a retracement into the hourly at pre-market here, respecting it, moving higher. And then we right at open, we got this SMT here from this low to this low, and then down here, this low to this low. Right, that was right at open, right at 9:30. And we got a little Judas going here. We got this little SMT respecting the 5-minute on NQ. And I was looking for longs on ES, but happening right at open was not valid for me, but not valid for my system. So ended up missing it, and price just ripped all the way up, and ES ripped all the way up to these all-time highs on the left here. So not necessarily we missed anything. We just, our system doesn't allow us, and our strategy doesn't allow us to enter right at 9:30. I have these restrictions based on my market experience, my setup and my system. So very unfortunate. And I could have absolutely just pressed long and I would have banged, but that's not the point of this. It's the point of it is to get good at following your rules and practice and practice and practice at getting better at following your rules, so that over time and a longevity standpoint, that I can actually do this on a consistent basis. Things like this happen all the time, and there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing I can do about it. Just simply happens. So everything was there, but once these draws and liquidity got taken out up here at all-time highs, I was like, yep, time to get off. Now I think that was like 9 or 10:15, something like that. Yeah. So then again, nothing we could do about it. Simply knew where market was going, just couldn't get a setup going that aligned with my system and my rules. So I don't really have much to say here other than, it's just another fucking day where it's just like, what am I supposed to do about it? I watched it, I saw it, and, I knew it was just time to get off at that point. And we were just continuing to rip up, making new all-time highs. So crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. We're back at all-time highs. Not exactly my favorite place to trade, but you got to deal with what you're dealt with, so. That being said, I think I'm going to make this one pretty short, pretty fast, pretty easy. We're practicing every day, man, practicing our discipline, our control, to withstand from taking bad trades, FOMOing into trades. And, part of that is just getting off early, because I know that either there's a higher time frame bias or higher time frame structure is not aligning with a setup, or a setup isn't aligning, or there's no setup present. And I've been practicing that I got to have these 3 things in order: draw and liquidity, higher time frame, lower time frame setup. Everything's got to be aligned within my system to take a trade, to take a potential trade. So if I don't have those 3 things and they're not aligned, then there's no trade from me. And that I've been, focusing on that, and nothing has really been presenting to me and standing out to me other than, last Wednesday. And now it's just nothing from me Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, another one of those days where it just rips up, and yeah, nothing to do. Usually this happens Monday, Tuesday, so hopefully we can get some better structure here. This is looking a lot better than July, I'd say, but still nothing presented. That being said, I'm glad, we're coming out of this chop, at least. For the whole month of June and July, just chop, and now we're broken out, so that's always a good sign. But that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.